Hi everyone, it's Nick Soper with Creative College Prep, and I am here with Lea-Anne Allen, the regional manager from Macquarie University in Sydney, Australia. Hey Lea-Anne, how are you?
I'm good, Nick. Thank you.
Good. So we're going to dive into another segment of Spotlight on Admissions. We are doing this Google Hangout live, and if the connection gets a little bit spotty, just hang in there with us. And there's going to be a lot of great information about a really awesome opportunity overseas. It's not something that we get to see a lot of on this channel, or we haven't to date. Maybe more and more is coming our way. So we're going to dive in right now with the first question. Lea-Anne, tell us a little bit about Macquarie. What do you find most exciting about what's going on over there these days? And tell us about it.
Okay, cool. So Macquarie University is one of 39 public institutions in Australia, and there's only one private university. So the landscape is quite different to the US predominantly. Macquarie has 40,000 students, and of that, there are 12,000 international students. So it's a very international university. And it was actually ranked the 18th most international university in the world. And that's in terms of the student population, the professors, academic staff, and professional staff as well. So studying at Macquarie and being in the class with people from all over the world just adds that extra benefit to your degree, no matter what you're studying, whether it's sort of like an international business program or international relations. Macquarie is a comprehensive university, so we basically offer everything you can imagine. Of course, there are a couple of things that we don't have on offer, but generally speaking, we do have something for everyone. Biggest difference between the US and Australian education is that we offer 3-year bachelor degrees. There are a couple that are 4, which are the professional programs such as engineering, law, which you can actually do as a bachelor student. And some universities, not Macquarie, actually offers medical and surgery as a bachelor degree as well. So basically you can be a doctor in 6 years at some institutions. Macquarie having 40,000 students, and many students do live on campus, although it's not compulsory. And there's a lot of students, obviously internationals and regional based students and out-of-state students that do stay on campus. So it's very vibrant. There's about 120 different clubs and associations that you can join. And if we don't offer what you're interested in, you can actually apply for funding to start that club as well. So it's very inclusive. And if you're into sports, we have lots of different things available and a huge gym as well. Have the competitive sports as you find in the US. It's a lot more social, but one really cool thing to do is compete for Macquarie at the Australian University Games, which students say is the highlight of their bachelor's degree.
Do you get many Americans playing Aussie football?
It's increasing, and if you don't know what Aussie football is, I highly recommend you Google it. Most Americans think that it's the most bizarre sport imaginable, which it probably is very true, but it's a lot of fun.
Yep, awesome. So what kinds of things do you find yourselves looking out for in applications, and what do you find helps to set some students apart from others?
So the application process in Australia is quite different to the US. For example, we don't ask for recommendation letters or statement of purposes. So we solely look at your SAT or your ACT scores and then your GPA. So once you have an SAT or ACT score that you're happy with, you can actually apply to the university. So even if you're in your junior year and you have a score that you're really happy with, you can apply and know you'll have a place.
Great. Cool.
Different.
And from your time working in admissions so far, what's your favorite story?
I love speaking to alumni, especially students that have taken the plunge and come to Australia, sort of not really knowing what to expect. One of my favorite alumni students got a job in New York, and he's working for a big multinational company, and he had to go through 5 stages of interviews to get the job. And he said at least 30 to 40% of every stage was just about his experience in Australia. and the employers wanting to know why a 16, 17, 18-year-old would choose to go and study their degree in Australia. And he said that got him so many interviews because people were just intrigued about his experience there. And then it was his soft skills that he learned while studying in Australia that you need to have and you do learn during the experience, such as sort of your independence, your cross-cultural communication skills, and your ability to just have a go at everything was what got him the job in the end. And we find that for most of our students as well.
Wonderful. So what advice, encouragement, or maybe words of caution do you have for families as they are preparing to get into the application process?
I would say just do it. Just have a look at what's available. There's so many interesting schools and universities around the world. And as I was saying, it's not something to be scared about that you won't find employment in the US if you're worried that employees don't know of the university, because it's the experience itself that is the most important thing. And you can still have internships and complete service learning activities. So you do have the professional skills as well. You could do that in Australia or in the US or any other corner of the world that you're interested in as well. So have a look at the options. It's can often be a lot more financially beneficial for you. You can bring financial aid with you to Australia too. And a great thing is you can work as well while studying. And minimum wage in Australia is about $18.
Ooh, okay.
So,
little known facts.
Right.
Big draws.
Just have a look at everything and just don't be afraid. It's a 12-hour flight to Australia, but just look at that as watching 4 different movies.
Yeah, do it while you're young.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Great.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap things up today. I'm so glad that we got a chance to hear from you, Lea-Anne, and to learn about Macquarie. What are the best ways for families who are watching this video to learn more?
I'm based in Los Angeles, so phone, email, I'd be more than happy to meet with you all and to talk more about the experience.
Fantastic. We're putting those up on the screen right now, so you have a direct line to Lea-Anne. And that's it for today. So guys, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave some comments, and come back soon for more on how to get creative on your path to college. See you soon.